1. Maruti Suzuki Baleno RS. Indian small car specialist, Maruti Suzuki, unveiled a new, and sportier version of an increasingly popular Baleno hatchback, christened as the Baleno RS, at 2016 Auto Expo. And it is one of the most anticipated one among the upcoming cars in India. We have seen the car being tested in the country, and the differences in terms of appearance between the regular Baleno and RS version isn't all that big. That said, the major difference comes fitted with the much-awaited 1.0-liter booster jet, direct injection, turbo petrol engine. The three-cylinder motor is capable of churning out 112 bhp, and develops a peak-to-work of 175 Nm. Besides featuring a host of cosmetic add-ons in the form of its aggressive body kit, the Baleno RS will also get better interior. Improvements will include minimal chrome inserts, all-black theme, sporty front seats with cross-stitched upholstery, and aluminium-finished pedals. The car will arrive sometime next year and will be available on the top-spec Alpha trim. Expected launch, January 2017. Expected price Rs. 9 Lakh to Rs. 10 Lakh. 2. New Gen Hyundai Verna. It has been quite a while since the Hyundai Verna has received the generation upgrade in India. Hyundai gave the car a facelift last year, and is now working on the new Gen model, which is set to arrive next year. Based on the fluidic sculpture 2.0 design philosophy, the new generation Hyundai Verna is angular, and bears resemblance to the all-new Elantra sedan. The swept-back headlamps are reminiscent of the ones on the existing model, but thanks to the overall design of the car, the face now looks sharper. The cluster comes shone with projector lights, LED DRLs, while the bumper gets angular fog lamps. The cabin is all black and looks premium and gets brushed silver finish all over. There's a large 8-inch touchscreen display in the center console, and it'll also get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity options, which we've seen in the Elantra. Other features will include auto climate control, sunroof, push-button start, and much more. The 2017 Hyundai Verna will be powered by 1.4-liter and 1.6-liter petrol and diesel naturally aspirated engines that will produce power between 98 bhp to 120 bhp. Transmission options will include a 6-speed manual and automatic. The automatic, though, will be available only on the 1.6-liter versions of the car. Expected launch, mid-2017. Expected price Rs. 8 Lakh to Rs. 12 Lakh. 3. Volkswagen Tiguan. The last 2 years have proven that Volkswagen is truly getting serious about the Indian market. The launch of products like the new Gen Beetle, the all-new Mio, Polo GTI have shown us the German carmaker is expanding its product portfolio in India with products from different segments. Next, VW is all set to enter the premium SUV segment with the launch of the new Tiguan SUV. Slated for an early 2017 launch, the new Volkswagen Tiguan is based on the carmaker's popular MQB platform and comes with a host new design and cosmetic changes. We have already driven the car in our comprehensive review here. Under the hood, it comes with the 2.0-liter TDI diesel engine that is capable of churning out a maximum of 147 bhp. The 1968cc turbocharged motor will come mated to the company's tried and tested 7-speed DSG automatic unit and the India spec Tiguan. That said, European markets will get 4 TSI petrol engines churning out 123 bhp, 147 bhp, 177 bhp, and 217 bhp, along with the TDI motor and the option of a 6-speed manual gearbox as well. Expected launch, mid-2017. Expected price, 30 Lakh. 4. Nissan X-Trail Hybrid. The Nissan X-Trail Hybrid has already made an appearance in India at the 2016 Auto Expo. Upon launch, it will be the only hybrid SUV in the country, and our country will only be the fourth market in the world to have the new X-Trail Hybrid. Owing to poor monthly sales, Nissan had decided to withdraw the X-Trail from India a few years ago. However, this model is built on a completely new platform and will be introduced at the time when Indian buyers are accepting premium SUVs in India. The X-Trail Hybrid is built on the CMF-C platform, which will also make its debut in India. The SUV will have a 5-seater layout and measure 4,640 mm in length, 1,820 mm in width and 1,750 mm in height. The wheelbase is 2,705 mm. Under the hood will be a 2.0-liter petrol engine which makes 142 bhp and 200 Nm of torque. There is also a 31 kW electric motor that is coupled with the engine, which takes the total power output to 183 bhp. The transmission duties will be done by the XCVT unit, which can also be specified with an AWD system. The Nissan X-Trail Hybrid will be launched in India as a CBU completely built unit, and therefore, will be carrying a premium price. Expected launch mid-2017. Expected price Rs.30. New General Toyota Camry. Toyota will launch the new generation Camry sedan and hybrid. The car has been one of the best-selling models in Toyota's lineup globally, and the success of the Camry hybrid sedan in India has been one example. As the outgoing model, will get the new Gen Camry in both its sedan and hybrid avatar, and according to the company, the model will be dynamic and offer improved handling and comfort. Moreover, Toyota says that the next generation Camry will definitely be positioned as a fun-to-drive and performance-oriented sedan. Technical specification and details are yet to be revealed, but specification-wise and price-wise, the new Camry will have extremely varied versions to suit different markets. It should break cover sometime next year, with market introductions by 2018 at the very latest. An Auto Expo debut in February 2018 is looking highly likely than for India too. Expected launch in 2017. Expected price Rs.30 Lakh to Rs.35 Lakh. Tata Tigor. While the Hexa is all set to arrive in January next year, Tata Motors will also introduce the Tigor Subcompact sedan in 2017. The Tigor was one of the showstoppers at the Tata Pavilion during the 2016 Auto Expo and received positive reviews for its refreshing design. Essentially, a booted version of the Tigor, the Tigor is expected to get a new nameplate at the time of its launch, but specifications and features will be shared with the Tata's popular new hatchback. Power will come from the same 1.05-liter diesel and 1.2-liter petrol 3-cylinder engines. Both motors come paired to a 5-speed manual gearbox. It is likely that the subcompact sedan will get an AMT unit as well, later in the timeline. That said, the Tigor is expected to get an AMT unit next year as well. Expected launch, mid-2017. Expected price Rs. 4.5 Lakh to Rs. 6 Lakh. 7. Tata Nexon. The other product that could be a game-changer for the Indian automaker, the Nexon subcompact SUV made its debut as a concept at the 2014 Auto Expo, while a more production-ready version was also on display at the Auto Expo this year. The sub-4-meter model will be competing with the likes of the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, Ford EcoSport, Mahindra Cube 300 and the likes in the segment. specifications are still scarce on the all-new offering, but the Tata Nexon is expected to be powered by the 1.2-liter petrol and possibly a newly developed 1.5-liter diesel engine. Transmissions options will include a 6-speed manual and AMT units. The Nexon is expected to be feature-loaded inside the cabin and is expected to feature a touchscreen infotainment system, smartphone connectivity and a lot more. The Nexon will also be the smallest SUV to come from Tata Motors. Expected launch late 2017. Expected price Rs. 6.5 Lakh to Rs. 10 Lakh. 8. 2017 Jeep Compass. Jeep finally made its way to India earlier this year, and while its current SUVs are far from the reach of the common man, the American automaker will be introducing a more affordable SUV in the second half of 2017. To be locally manufactured for domestic and global markets, the Jeep Compass was recently unveiled in Brazil and shares its underpinnings with the Renegade compact SUV. The Compass carries the design language from the Grand Cherokee and looks quintessentially Jeep from all angles. The automaker will locally manufacture the model at the company's Ronjanin facility near Pune. Engine options are expected to include the 2.0-liter petrol and diesel mills, while transmissions will comprise manual and automatic units. The Jeep Compass will come equipped with 4x4 right from launch, keeping the brand's off-roading heritage intact. Expected launch late 2017. Expected price Rs. 25 Lakh to Rs. 30 Lakh. 9. Honda City Facelift. The City has been for the longest time Honda Car India's mainstay product in the country. The bestseller, now in its 5th generation, was off to a good start at the beginning of 2014, but more recently has lost the #1 position to the Maruti Suzuki Chaz in the C-segment sedan space. The 2017 City Facelift then is an extremely important and eagerly awaited car in the country that not only promises styling and feature improvements but just might bring the lead back to Honda. Spied recently, the Honda City Facelift will get subtle upgrades to the front with a new grille, revised headlamps with LED daytime running lights DRLs, and reworked bumper. The side remains largely the same, save for the new alloy wheels, whereas the rear gets a new lip spoiler integrated into the boot lid, new elements to the tail light cluster and a tweaked bumper as well. Inside, expect to see subtle changes to the styling along with an improvement on the feature list, including paddle shifters, touchscreen infotainment system on more variants and possibly Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Engine options will remain the 1.5-liter petrol and diesel tuned to produce 118 bhp and 98 bhp respectively. Do expect a marginal hike in prices when the model goes on sale. Expected launch 14th of February 2017. Expected price Rs. 8.50 Lakh to Rs. 13 Lakh. 10. Lexus range. If you've been a fan of Toyota's luxury arm, rejoice. Lexus is finally coming to India and will be making its Indian debut with 4 models from its global lineup. The premium cars will be competing with a host of offerings from existing German offerings that currently rule the luxury space. The automaker will be initially introducing the RX 450 and the ES 300h, which will be followed by more models in the future. Lexus will announce its products and dealerships next month in March, while opening order books as well. A lot of Toyota dealers are said to have taken up Lexus dealerships, while the company will offer independent dealers as well in the future. Lexus and Toyota will, however, share the same service network, although there will be a separate bay altogether for servicing the Lexus cars.